Welcome back, everyone. Here we are at level 2, the Turnabout Boar. Now, I just want to clear out a couple of mistakes that I made in the first video when I was talking about the game, about who made it and when it was released. I accidentally got Interplay and Parallax software mixed up. Yeah, I noticed I said Parallax and Interplay software when it should be Interplay and Parallax software. And also, I was a year off on when I was talking about when the games were released. The game was actually released on the PC in 1996, and for the PlayStation in 1997. So yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and clear those mistakes. I'm pretty sure those who noticed while watching the video would probably leave a comment correcting me, but I know the mistakes, I just cleared them up, so there's no need to point it out now. Got another power up here. Got a headlight boost. And a full map, which will show me the whole entire map. The areas in blue are the areas I haven't been to yet. And the headlight boost will allow me to turn darkness into daytime. Oh, and here we got the smelter. And I should point out that the headlight uses energy, so my advice is better using the flares instead of the headlights. And I'm more used to using the flares anyway. Anyway, let's grab the blue key. And there's a shortcut right here to the red key. Make sure you destroy that panel right there in order to unlock these secret doors. Oh! And here's the thief. And he's going through the secret passage. Oh, hi! Totally forgot about this part. Where you going, Steve? Where you going? Where you going? I just want to grab the energy. Oh, I also picked up some, yeah, here we go. Smart mines. Yeah, they're just like the proximity mines. The only difference is that, well, aside from the obvious change in color, when they explode, they shoot out these homing projectiles that will lock on to enemies and do some massive damage. And I mean massive damage. And in case you're wondering, yes, there are robots that lay smart mines as well, but we won't see them until probably the next system, I think, after we finish the Zeta Acolyte system. What will it take for you to fucking die? There we go. Oh. Yeah, be careful when you kill the thief, because the explosion has a big blast radius. And the materializers are back. Of course, what's Descent without the materializers? Here's the red key, but there's a force field blocking it. How do we... Oh. Get the materializers going off for the third time. Yeah, another addition to Descent 2 are force fields, which you can disable by destroying panels. But there are some force fields in the game that are motion sensitive. Like, for example, you see a force field and you go up to it, it'll suddenly disappear. But here we just have to destroy that panel hidden behind the secret door, and there we go. The red key is ours. Up. And lock door. There we go. And there are the hostages, and this is one of the rare cases in which we don't have to destroy that that familiar door in order to save the hostages. In fact, there are actually two options in saving the hostages. We can just destroy the panel through the grate, or we can just wait till we reach the reactor room and save them from there. But I usually prefer the latter, because that way you'll know when you destroyed all the robots and it's safe enough to pick up the hostages. There we go. And there's the panel right there with disable the force field. And yeah, got my favorite weapon, the plasma cannon. I'm gonna stick with the lasers now. And there's another new weapon here, and this is the Helix Cannon. Now, you're probably wondering how we're supposed to get it. Well, there's two switches you have to press, or destroy. You have to destroy this one first. And the other switch, I'm going to tell Guidebot to stay away so he won't distract me. The other switch is somewhere around here. Here it is. Destroy it. And quickly run all the way over here. And there we go. We got the Helix Cannon. Yeah, the Helix Cannon is like basically a buffed up version of the Spreadfire Cannon. I just realized I forgot to grab the cloaking device. So yeah, the Helix Cannon is like the Spreadfire Cannon, only much more powerful. However, it consumes a lot of energy very quickly. So, I'd say use the Helix Cannon when you're fighting larger robots or like a whole legion of them. And here's the way to the energy center, but go in there and this materializer will activate. And we go through this door, and we end up back out here. Yeah, this is the normal entrance to the blue area. And the materializer will also activate if you take the normal entrance. There's the secret entrance, like the one we took earlier. That took us straight to the red key. Alright. Now we can go in the reactor area now. And another really cool addition to Descent 2, walls that actually disappear instead of simply open up. It shows how interplay and parallax improve over the course of the game series. The funny thing is, the game was only released exactly 1 year separate from each other. And here's the reactor, but we're not going to destroy it yet. Instead, we're going to go up here, see the exit, and take care of these robots coming out of the materializer. And that's it. And there are these two switches here, which will open up these walls and take us to the hostages. And these switches here will open up these walls. And we can shoot those switches through the grate, like I said before, and save the hostages before we enter the reactor room. But I actually prefer getting to the reactor room before saving the hostages, because, like I said, you'll have a much safer chance of doing so. Alright, I'm going to use the Helix Cannon now to destroy the reactor.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Alright, let's head on up. And there's a panel inside the exit shaft that will turn on this force field to prevent the robot from escaping. Alright, let's exit. And that was the Turnabout boar, and we just earned another extra life. And we are now heading on over to level 3, and we have some more robot to look at. And here we have the Diamond Claw, and they are the cousins of the Medium Lifter. Notice the similarity between the two of them. The big difference is the Diamond Claw have 4 arms instead of only 2. And if you attack them with energy-based weapons like lasers and plasma, they will shoot homing projectiles back at you. And these robots are really, really pesky. It's better to attack them using Vulcan cannon and missiles to avoid having them shoot the homing projectiles at you. And here we have the sidearm. Now the sidearm, they basically replaced the spider robot in Descent 2 in terms of spawning mini robots when they're destroyed. The sidearm, they got plasma cannons, or not plasma cannon, but energy discharge cannon and flash missiles. Now the flash missiles are missiles that will temporarily blind you if you get hit by them. And there are weapons that we can use as well. And here are the mini sidearms, also known as the sidearm modula, and they usually come in groups of 1 to 4. And they can only shoot flash missiles. And as you would expect, they replace the baby spiders in Descent 2. So, those are the brand new robots that we will meet in the next map. Go ahead and save my game. And I will see you guys next time.